Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and easily reset the transmission and engine control units in either your Volkswagen or Audi. Now specifically today here, I'm with my 2011 Audi A3. However, this procedure applies to all Volkswagen and Audi vehicles manufactured after the late 90s with the fly-by-wire throttle control system. So let's get into it. As I said, this is a really easy procedure, and we start by getting into the driver's side of the vehicle. So we just hop in the vehicle, we close the door behind us, and then we lock the vehicle. And then once we're in the vehicle, what we want to do is to switch on the ignition to the accessory position. So my car's 2011, so it still has a key. So I put the key in the ignition and we just turn it to the accessory position. Now, if you've got a push button start vehicle, it's simply a matter of pushing the start button without your foot on the brake pedal to get it into the accessory position without starting the vehicle. And then what we want to do at this stage is just wait for 15 seconds. What we're waiting for is for all of the informatics system and all of the car's engine control units to actually start and boot. Now, once you've waited for at least 15 seconds, we've got that beep in this vehicle here, so we know it's fully booted. We're going to come around and put our foot on the accelerator pedal. We're going to press it down all the way as far as it will go. And importantly, this is a critical step, we leave it here for at least 30 seconds. Now, you probably will feel the kick down as you put your foot down. That's good. Push all the way through that kick down and just keep your foot flat on that accelerator all the way to the firewall. Now, if you don't feel that kick down, doesn't matter. Probably just didn't feel it. Just keep the foot all the way down. Really important step, greater than 30 seconds, folks. So now it's been greater than 30 seconds here. What we're going to do is turn our vehicle off. Keep your foot on the accelerator. So I'll come to my key and I will turn that off. If you've got the push button, just press that push button. I'm going to take my key out, and then now I can take my foot off of the accelerator. So important now, we're going to sit in the vehicle for at least 3 minutes and not do anything. Now what's happening, folks, at this critical stage is the transmission and engine control modules are being set back to their factory default settings. Now what that means is in the future, this vehicle is now going to relearn the driving characteristics of the driver, and it's going to have new shift points for the transmission. The engine response is going to be different, but it's going to learn based upon how you now drive the vehicle moving forward. Now, the reason I actually created this procedure is this car has had some issues with the transmission in the past. And when I went to do some research, there was lots of different information on how to reset the transmission and the engine modules. And it took me about 3 or 4 attempts. And that's why I'm creating this video here today. So hopefully it's helpful to you, and we'll bring you back in 3 minutes time. Okay, so it's been 3 minutes now. So I want to put our key in the ignition, and then we want to start the vehicle. So just jump out of the car and we'll just show you that the car has started. And as you can see, the car's running normally. You can see there's no issues there. All sounds perfectly normal. So I'll jump back in the car. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the vehicle for at least 15-minute drive, because what the car is now going to be doing is going to be learning your driving style for both the transmission and the engine control unit. So what you actually want to do is you want to drive the vehicle how you normally drive it. So if you normally drive it quite hard, drive it hard. If you normally drive quite slowly, drive the vehicle slowly, because the car is now completely in a learn mode of learning your style of driving, and the car will now effectively program the transmission and engine to your driving style. So we'll do that right now. So there you go, folks. That's how to reset the transmission and engine control modules in your Volkswagen or Audi vehicle from the late 90s. For me personally, straight away I found that this vehicle was actually more responsive, and the transmission shift points were actually a little bit higher. because this transmission had adapted to be a relatively conservative driving style, and resulting in, for us, some shuddering at low speeds and just some really slow shift points. So if you are experiencing issues with your vehicle with the transmission, I would recommend you giving this procedure a go yourself before you take it into a workshop, because as I said, for me it's like this vehicle has a completely brand new transmission, so you really have nothing to lose. So if you have liked this video, do remember to hit that like button, and if you're interested in servicing and maintaining your own vehicle, on the channel we've got the Audi, we've got the Mercedes, the Mazda, the Audi, Ford Falcon. Do remember to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a good evening.